Welcome to Undiscovered America TV. I am your host, David Downing. Look, today we're exploring the remarkable history of innovation and how it's transformed the American travel experience. From railroads to ride sharing, these innovations have revolutionized the way we explore the world.
Come along with me. Let's take it to the streets. Show you the land of the free like you've never seen. Talking about undiscovered America. Undiscovered America. Undiscovered America. Oh! Undiscovered America.
In a very real sense, the story of the future of travel in America begins in the early 19th century with the development of the railroad system. Starting around the 1830s, the United States saw a massive expansion of its railroad network. That trajectory continued for decades, and by 1869, the Transcontinental Railroad was completed, connecting America's east and west coasts, making continental travel faster and more accessible. The march of technology continued into the early 20th century when the automobile revolution took center stage. With the mass production of cars like Henry Ford's Model T, personal transportation became affordable for the average American. This led to the development of extensive road infrastructure and the birth of the iconic American road trip. Fast forward to the 1920s and 30s, and we enter the age of commercial aviation. The introduction of passenger flights and the establishment of airlines completely revolutionized long-distance travel. Suddenly, destinations that took days or even weeks and months to reach were accessible in mere hours. And the advent of the jet engine in the 1950s further propelled the aviation industry, making long-distance travel an affordable and accessible reality for the masses. Back on land, another significant milestone came in the 1950s with the creation of the Interstate Highway System, a nationwide network of highways that improved the efficiency and safety of travel by car, facilitated suburban growth, and boosted tourism. The open road became a classic American symbol of freedom and adventure, connecting cities and towns like never before and promising adventure at every turn. Fast forward further to the 1970s and the advent of Global Positioning System, or GPS, which transformed navigation. Developed by the U.S. Department of Defense, GPS enabled precise location tracking and navigation, revolutionizing how we travel by car, plane, and even on foot. In the mid-1990s brought the rise of online travel booking with websites like Expedia and Travelocity, eventually making it possible to compare prices, read reviews, and book trips from home with a keyboard stroke. This transformed the travel planning and booking process, making it more accessible and convenient for everybody. From there, the digital revolution sent things into warp speed. Ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft revolutionized urban transportation by providing alternatives to traditional taxis and rental cars. Mobile travel apps allowed travelers to manage all aspects of their trips from their smartphones. And platforms like Airbnb offered local accommodations options to challenge the monopoly of hotels. TSA PreCheck and Global Entry streamlined airport security with biometric security measures, while super high-speed rail projects promised faster travel between urban centers. Travel review platforms like TripAdvisor empowered travelers with peer reviews, leveling the playing field and democratizing control of travel information. And as big brother or intimidating as some of these might seem to some, few can argue that they make travel more accessible, efficient, and enjoyable for millions, and oftentimes even cheaper. In fact, it's not unrealistic to say that at this point, there is no going back. Travel as we know it is completely dependent on technology. Simply put, technology is what makes today's travel possible. The first stop on our exploration of American innovation is Dearborn, Michigan, and the Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation. This extraordinary facility is a time capsule, really, of the artifacts and stories that have shaped our nation's innovative spirit. No matter where you look, your eyes will land on groundbreaking inventions and iconic moments in history. But one of the surprise highlights actually puts technology in the background. It's the bus in which Rosa Parks made her courageous stand against segregation in 1955. The exhibit is so powerful because it focuses not on the power of technology, but rather on the power of the individual conviction in the face of such adversity. The Wright brothers' workshop, where their dream of flight became a reality, is another highlight. Their original tools and models giving visitors an intimate look at the birthplace of aviation. And you cannot miss the distinctively futuristic-looking Dymaxion house, Buckminster Fuller's vision of affordable, efficient housing. This groundbreaking circular home showcases innovative design principles that were way ahead of their time. As you might expect at the Henry Ford Museum, there's a world-class collection of historic automobiles too, including the very first Ford Model T. Museum exhibits trace the evolution of the automobile and its profound impact on society, and a focus on the Industrial Revolution showcases the machinery and the inventions that revolutionized both manufacturing and daily life in America. The depth and variety of exhibits is truly breathtaking, from Mathematica that explores the principles of math to Driving America that delves into the history of road trips and how the automobile has shaped our culture and connected our country. The Liberty and Justice for All exhibit chronicles America's journey toward freedom and equality, from the Declaration of Independence to the Civil Rights Movement and way beyond that. The strength of this museum is in how all-encompassing it makes the definition of American innovation. It's a celebration of invention, of all things American, both tangible and intangible, and the human creativity and perseverance that have brought them to life. Stay right with us as we explore yet another leap of good old American ingenuity.
Whether you're an active person that wants extra supplemental movement, maybe you want to keep your legs active while you work, or you wish to support your therapy at home, or you just want to build strength, increase your mobility, flexibility, and boost your circulation, Ellipse was made for you. Power-assisted exercise that frees your mind to enjoy your favorite seated activities. Just plug it in, place your feet, select your speed, and relax. Ellipse does all the work for you. Call now and order Ellipse.
Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. It got me through school, a new job, and getting into my first apartment. There's so much I can sell. Bags, accessories, home decor, and it's so easy to sell on Poshmark, you can do it in a minute. I love it.
Welcome to the Innovation Trail, where history and modern marvels converge in the heart of Boston in Cambridge, Massachusetts. This is a journey that spans 4 centuries of groundbreaking discoveries and the spirit of innovation that shaped the world that we know today. Whether you're a science buff, a history enthusiast, or just someone who loves a good story, the Innovation Trail offers an unforgettable experience filled with incredible sights and fascinating stories. This trail is a network of historic landmarks and research institutions that showcase the advancements in science, in medicine, entrepreneurship, and technology that happened right here in Boston. From revolutionary medical breakthroughs to cutting-edge scientific research, this city has been at the forefront of progress and creativity for generations. Our journey begins in Cambridge, where we explore the storied halls of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, better known as MIT. Founded in 1861, MIT is where some of the world's most brilliant minds came together to solve big problems, inventing everything from radar technology to modern computer science. Walking through this prestigious campus, you'll feel the energy of innovation that continues to drive technological advancements to this day. Next, we make our way to the Longfellow Bridge, often called the Salt and Pepper Bridge for its distinctive towers. This bridge connects Boston and Cambridge and symbolizes the union of knowledge and commerce that characterizes the region. It's also the route traveled by many great innovators, linking the academic powerhouse of MIT with the bustling innovation hubs of downtown Boston. And no visit to the Innovation Trail would be complete without stopping by the Charles River Esplanade, where you can see the very river that has inspired so much creativity. This waterfront park is not just a piece of natural beauty, it's also a living laboratory where scientists and students study environmental technology and sustainability efforts to preserve this iconic landmark. Our next stop is the Museum of Science in Boston, a must-see destination that brings the wonders of science and technology to life. From exhibits on the early days of computing to interactive displays about renewable energy, the museum is a treasure trove of hands-on experiences. It's also a reminder of how far we've come and a glimpse at what the future just might hold. As you walk through Kendall Square, known as the most innovative square mile on the planet, you'll discover how Boston continues to lead the way in biotech and life sciences. Home to countless startups, research facilities, and tech companies, Kendall Square is literally where ideas become reality and the future takes shape. The Innovation Trail in Boston and Cambridge is more than just a historical walk. It's an invitation to immerse yourself in the spirit of invention and creativity that defines this city. So whether you want to learn about the past, be inspired by the present, or dream about the future, the Innovation Trail is calling your name. Come, explore, get inspired, and see firsthand the places that have changed and are still changing the world as we know it. One of the stops on the Innovation Trail, the MIT Museum in Cambridge, is a veritable storehouse of technological marvels and scientific wonders that have altered the course of humanity. First up was the AI Mind the Gap exhibit, an interactive look into the world of artificial intelligence that highlights its tremendous promise as well as its unforeseen impacts and everyday misconceptions. It's a hands-on look that underscores the gap between machine ability and human capability and encourages visitors to critically think about the future of AI. Next, we venture into Holography Collection, one of the most comprehensive collections of its kind in the world. With over 2,000 examples, it showcases the fascinating history and future potential of holography, from its first reflection holograms to cutting-edge modern-day developments that are simply mind-blowing. The robotics exhibit is another highlight, featuring interactive displays and demonstrations that show how robots are transforming industries from manufacturing to healthcare. You might even get to meet a robot or two and see them in action while you're there. The Bernice Abbott Photography and Science exhibit explores the intersection of art and science. Abbott, a relentless experimenter and inventor, used photography to make science accessible to the public. Her large-scale photographs of small objects reveal the beauty and complexity of scientific phenomena, bridging the gap between the laboratory and the layman. One of the museum's most engaging programs is the After Dark series, a monthly adults-only after-hour event. Full of science, surprises, live music, and interactive play, it's a fantastic way to experience the museum in a unique and lively atmosphere while mingling with fellow science enthusiasts over a drink or two. One of the museum's signature events is the citywide Cambridge Science Festival, founded by the MIT Museum in 2007, which brings science, technology, engineering, art, and math, or better known as STEAM, together in a fun and accessible way. It's a multifaceted, multicultural celebration that turns the city into a playground of scientific discovery with workshops, demonstrations, and interactive exhibits for all ages. This is more than a museum, really. It's a place where learning comes alive through hands-on experiences and real-world applications. So whether you're exploring the latest advancements in AI, marveling at the artistry of holography, or engaging in cutting-edge robotics, the MIT Museum offers a window into the future of science and technology. Next, we are headed to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and its remarkable contributions to American innovation. Our journey starts at the Carnegie Science Center, a hub of interactive exhibits, educational programs, and pioneering advancements in science and technology. The Carnegie Science Center, located on Pittsburgh's North Shore, is a fantastic institution offering 4 floors of interactive exhibits designed to engage visitors of all ages. Highlights include the Mars, the Next Giant Leap exhibit, where you can embark on a 300 million mile journey to a Martian settlement, and the Science Behind Pixar, showcasing the creativity behind beloved Pixar movie characters with 50 hands-on activities. The Robot Hall of Fame, I love that, is a must-see. Established in 2003, it honors both real and fictional robots, and there is a difference, that have made a significant impact on technology and popular culture. From the Mars rovers to R2-D2, see one real, one fictional. This exhibit celebrates the innovative spirit of robotics. Next, we turn our attention to the PPG Science Pavilion, a state-of-the-art expansion of the Science Center. This LEED Gold certified building enhances the center's capacity to deliver STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math programs as well. With 9 FedEx STEM learning labs, the pavilion supports inquiry-based instruction and project-based learning in fields like biology, chemistry, and physics. After exploring the wonders of science and technology at the Carnegie Science Center, step outside and enjoy Pittsburgh's deep history and culture. Take a stroll along the Three Rivers Heritage Trail, visit the excellent Andy Warhol Museum, or maybe catch a Steelers game. Pittsburgh's blend of innovation, education, and cultural attraction makes it a fantastic destination for visitors of all interest and one of America's great historic capitals. More innovations coming right up. Don't go anywhere.
Whether you're an active person that wants extra supplemental movement, maybe you want to keep your legs active while you work, or you wish to support your therapy at home, or you just want to build strength, increase your mobility, flexibility, and boost your circulation, Ellipse was made for you. Power-assisted exercise that frees your mind to enjoy your favorite seated activities. Just plug it in, place your feet, select your speed, and relax. Ellipse does all the work for you. Call now and order Ellipse.
Glad to have you back here on Undiscovered America TV. Let's continue our exploration of American centers of innovation. Our next stop is Huntsville, Alabama, where they are looking toward the skies and beyond with their innovations in space. First up is the U.S. Space and Rocket Center, one of the most comprehensive space museums in the world. Here you'll find interactive exhibits that bring the history and future of space exploration to life. Walk among rockets that have made history, including the massive Saturn V, which propelled humans to the moon. This incredible artifact, which was at the time among the largest and most complex machines mankind has ever constructed, is a testament to the ingenuity and determination that have driven space exploration for decades. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Ever wondered what it's like to train an astronaut? The Center's Space Camp programs provide an immersive experience where you can actually engage in astronaut training simulators, build and launch your own rockets, and even participate in simulated space missions. It's an experience that's both educational and exhilarating, perfect for budding space enthusiasts. Next up is NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center, located right next door. This hub of innovation and technology is where space launch vehicles are developed and tested. Guided tours cover areas where some of the most advanced space technologies are born and provide an insider's look at the development of rockets and spacecraft that are shaping the future of space exploration. The Flight Center also offers engaging exhibits and demonstrations about space technology, simplifying the complex engineering behind space missions and demonstrating how scientists and engineers are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Whether it's the development of new propulsion systems or the exploration of deep space, the work being done here is nothing short of groundbreaking. Perhaps the most impressive thing of all there is the human factor, however. The knowledgeable guides and experts who bring the facility to life with stories and insights about the challenges and triumphs of space exploration. Really, chatting with them provides a rare, face-to-face opportunity to deepen your understanding of science and technology that makes space travel even possible. Huntsville, Alabama is more than just a destination for space lovers. It's a place where innovation and imagination can soar. Whether you're exploring interactive exhibits at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center or taking a tour of NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center, you'll be inspired by the spirit of discovery that quickly moved from one small step into leaps and bounds of ingenuity and innovation. Now we're heading west to Austin, Texas, to see how we're encouraging the next generation to keep inventing. Thinkery is both a children's museum and a dynamic learning space that inspires kids to think, of course, think creatively and explore the world through the lens of STEAM. Founded in 1983 as the Austin Children's Museum, Thinkery is an innovative educational cultural center where every visit is an adventure. One of the highlights is the Fortastic Adventure, Imagine, Design, Build exhibit, where kids can unleash their inner creativity by constructing their own forts. What kid wouldn't love this? The activity encourages teamwork, problem solving, and imaginative play, essential skills for budding innovators of any kind. The museum also features daily STEAM pop-ups, offering a weekly variety of series, make learning fun and interactive. For the littlest learners, Thinkery's Baby Bloomers program, I love that, offers a special time for toddlers and their families to explore the museum in a quieter, more relaxed environment. It takes place on Saturday mornings, providing an opportunity for caregivers and early learners to connect and discover together. Thinkery camps, which provide immersive hands-on STEAM experiences throughout the summer, cover a range of topics and are designed to foster curiosity, critical thinking, and a love for learning in children. Accessibility is another major focus here, as the museum offers sensory-friendly and immunocompromised hours that provide a more controlled environment for those who might benefit from a quieter or more specialized visit. Thinkery isn't just a place for children, it's a community hub where people of all ages can come together to learn, play, and grow. The museum's mission is to cultivate a lifelong love of learning and to equip all children, regardless of their background or ability, with the skills they need to thrive through a deeper understanding of science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. We're continuing our journey to the West Coast, to the tech hub of the world, Silicon Valley. Truly, known worldwide as the epicenter of technology and innovation, Silicon Valley is home to some of the most cutting-edge tech companies and institutions that continue to shape our future. Our first stop there is the Computer History Museum in Mountain View, where interactive exhibits highlight significant technological milestones, from the earliest computers to the latest advancements in artificial intelligence that have transformed our world. Next, we head to the Tech Interactive in San Jose, where visitors engage with hands-on exhibits in robotics, genetics, and virtual reality. You can take part in design challenges, experiment with coding workshops, and even try out astronaut training simulations if you like. Beyond these incredible museums, Silicon Valley itself is a living example of innovation. Cities like Palo Alto, Mountain View, and Cupertino are home to global tech giants, household names like Google, Apple, and Facebook. These companies have revolutionized how we communicate, how we work, and entertain ourselves, and in some cases, how we define ourselves and our world. Despite fierce competition and continual quest for dominance, the collaborative spirit and entrepreneurial energy in Silicon Valley foster an environment where startups and established companies alike can both thrive. When you're not exploring tech scenes, Silicon Valley offers plenty of other attractions. Find time to do something IRL when you're there. Like take a scenic hike in the Santa Cruz Mountains, enjoy a wine tasting in one of the local vineyards, or visit the iconic Winchester Mystery House for a touch of history and mystery. For a bit of family fun, don't miss Legoland Discovery Center in the Bay Area. Though admittedly not your typical tourism destination, Silicon Valley is a hub of creativity and progress that continues to push the boundaries of what's possible. And whether you're a tech enthusiast, a tech bro, a history buff, or just looking for a unique travel experience, it's a place where innovation is a constant draw. Stay tuned, we'll be back shortly with more stories on American innovation.
Poshmark is the perfect side hustle. It got me through school, a new job, and getting into my first apartment. There's so much I can sell. Bags, accessories, home decor, and it's so easy to sell on Poshmark, you can do it in a minute. I love it.
Innovation was at the heart of our journey today. From the tech wonders of Silicon Valley to space advancements in Huntsville and cutting-edge discoveries at the MIT Museum. And innovation is what makes any trip memorable. Sure, travel plans are great to have, but always remember that true adventure awaits for those who are forced to innovate. Until next time, keep exploring and stay inspired.